everybody, what's up? It's Kiki and I'm coming to you guys today to show you guys how I do a pronto. Now what is a pronto, you might ask? Well, one of my subscribers came to me and was like, Kiki, can you do a pronto? And I was like, what is a pronto? And she sent me a video of a lady named Minglee. Minglee. I am Minglee, yeah. And ever since then I've been following her on Instagram, and her work is so nice. So I decided to do it, but I wanted to wait till I got some affordable hair to, you know, do it with. So I really want a hair attached to my head without doing a sew-in. Sew-ins just hurt. My head itches, it hurts. I don't want to do a sew-in. So when I knew I was getting this hair, I was like, okay, now's the time to do the pronto. It is a quick weave, but it is a little different. So I went with Minglee's idea of calling it a pronto. So I'm just going to show you guys what I did. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope it's helpful, and I hope you guys try it out. If you do try it out, leave your video response below. I would love to see it. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. The first thing I did was braid my hair, and I braided my hair in the same pattern that I do when I do a U-part wig. So I'll put the video below of when I braided my hair for my U-part wig, and you can see how I braided my hair. That's the same braiding pattern I used. In the video, Minglee said that she uses 2 stocking caps. I didn't have 2 stocking caps, so I had to improvise. And I used a mesh wig cap and a stocking cap, or a wig liner and a stocking cap, whichever you call it. I don't recommend using the mesh one if you're afraid to get glue on your hair, because of the holes it might seep through easier. But me, I'm not afraid to get glue on my hair. Don't do what I do. Do what works for you. I used to use glue all the time, and I've never had a problem with glue. Glue never taken out my edges. Glue have never broke off my hair. Kiki, have never had a problem with glue. So do what works for you. Like I said, I was requested to do this, so of course I don't mind doing it. If you are, you know, afraid of using glue and all that kind of stuff, you don't want glue on your hair, use a grow protected solution like this one, which is GPS, the grow protected solution. I don't use this because I don't like it. That's just personal preference, right? Everything is personal preference, so I prefer not to use this. But a lot of people use it. A lot of people have great results with it. I just personally don't use it. I don't like it. So what I did was took a needle and thread and sewed down my wig cap all around. So I sewed it down all around. The only thing I didn't do was sew this piece, because I did not do a braid here at the top. So I just have it sewed on the side, so it's, you know, holding. So I'm not going to cut that piece off unless I need to once I get to the top. Okay, so I have my leave out what I'm going to leave out for my pronto. And I will be using the Best Lace Wigs deep wavy hair. So I showed you guys that in the beginning, or in the previous video, whichever comes first. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to start with this one. This is the one that I've already finger combed through and played with and everything. Like I said, this would equate more to using like beauty supply store hair, or a better quality of beauty supply store hair. Yeah, I mean, it's cheaper than beauty supply store hair. So I think this is a good quality, and it's a better buy to get it from a vendor. And Best Lace Wigs is, you know, Chinese vendor who sells their own hair. So I am just going to get started. I got my scissors. I got my glue, which I'm using the 30-second Salon Pro glue. So this is my 20-inch bundle, and it is definitely a 20-inch when measured straight. So yeah, it is 20. But, you know, it's a tight, deep, wavy curl, so yeah. Now, I could have done a U-part with this, but I chose to do it this way. And if you want to sew it in, by all means, you can sew it in. So I didn't have a problem with trying out the pronto technique. So, like I said, it's all personal preference. So, okay. So I am just going to measure my first piece from the back of my nape. And I am going to take this piece all the way around to the front of my hair on both sides. Okay, so it's on good, pretty tight, ain't going nowhere. And the thing about doing it like this is when you lift it up, you don't see a track. The hair is going to shed doing it this way. This is from the end of the weft. So if you're worried about that, make sure you seal your wefts. Okay, now I'm just going to keep going across. So I'm just going to measure across like so and glue. Like so and glue. Like so and glue. All the way up. So let's get started.
Yeah. You either get with it or you get lost. We getting off. Hey, this that Candy Paint Lover song, man.
It's like candy.
You know who I be. Hey, you rockin' with the song right now. Yeah, hey, when I pull up out front, see the whip on doors. Cinnamon brown, don't see the engine pick up. Those live for 15s in the trunk. You could be a mile away instead, hit that bit thorn. Ride with the palm, and it's right under the front seat. Stand ready for a poke if he think that he want a piece. I'm 100 deep in and wildin' off in the spot. All my partners got a bottle with pockets with fat knots. No change, that jiggle, it's only them big bugs. If you ain't hanging with us, then that's up. I roll through the hood on Yokohamas. I ain't seen a dude yet that's dope as I'm here. Slow speed limit with a guilty conscience. I'm stunting on a nigga with an empty stomach. Make a hole for a young pimp be coming. I got different strokes like Mr. Drummer's home. Yeah.
Ooh, the paint on the right. Pull up outside from Yokohama ties. Ooh, come get inside my ride. I be fly. Try to get you to see it.
Okay, so this is all of the 20-inch installed. As you can see, it's pretty full for one pack. Let me see, bring it out to the front. That's pretty full for one pack. So I'm gonna start on the 18.
Hit a bass in it. It don't stop there, no man, I ain't finna see the peanut butter guts, the chairs that they in it. I walk down the street and get chased by 8 women, post up on the air, bitch, I had to stay till it come on. Yeah.
Ooh, the paint on the right. Pull up outside from Yokohama.
Now this is my very last piece of the 16-inch. I'm just gonna fill in that spot right there. I'm hot, I'm tired. Yeah.
Ooh, the paint on the right. Pull up outside from Yokohama ties. Ooh, come get inside my ride. I be fly. Try to get you to see it. But it's like candy. Yeah. Hey, out, yeah. Hey, out, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I am finished. I am full of freaking curls. I didn't expect it to look like this. I expected more of a wave, how it was in the packaging, but this is more of a curl. More of a curl. My camera cut off and I don't know if it got it or not, so I'm just going to show you really quick what I did to blend my hair. All I did was take my little bitty, teeny weeny, I think it's 1/4 of an inch, curling wand, and I took a section of my hair, twisted it, and then just wrapped it around the end. And then stretch it out. I'm not gonna do too much finger combing because I ain't gonna do nothing and I don't want to make it big and huge. But I will come back to you guys and show you guys the finish right now. I did put some edge control on these edges to control them. I use edge control. It's very full. I like it so far. So I'll let you guys know if any of my wefts come loose and how this holds up. For probably like a week or two, I'll probably have it in. So, yeah. Talk to y'all later. Bye.